Time doesn't go backwards. That's not how the universe works. The cause always comes before effect. The past stays in the past. Except physicists just measured time going negative. Not metaphorically, actually negative. The universe just broke its own rules. A photon enters a material. It should take time to pass through, every single time. That's Physics 101. But sometimes the photon exits before it enters. Not faster than light. Negative time. The experiment happened at the University of Toronto in 2024. They fired photons through ultracold atoms and measured the delay. Most photons behaved normally, taking only a tiny fraction of a second to pass through. But a small percentage registered negative time values. The clock went backwards. The effect happened before the cause. Now at this point you're probably thinking, this must be measurement error, right? Bad equipment, a miscalculation, something. That's what the team thought too, until they ran it hundreds of times. Same result. Time went negative. The paper got published, peer-reviewed, then verified. The entire physics community went silent. Because if time can go backwards, even for a photon, even for a nanosecond, everything we thought we understood might be wrong. Here's why this matters. Time isn't just a measurement, it's the foundation of cause and effect. You flip a switch, the light turns on. But negative time means the light could turn on before you flip the switch. The effect precedes the cause. That doesn't just break physics, it breaks logic itself. The researchers call it quantum tunneling time. When particles quantum tunnel through barriers, they don't experience time the same way we do. Sometimes the exit timestamp comes before the entrance timestamp. To make this clear, it would be like walking into a building and exiting out the other side, checking your watch and seeing you exited 3 seconds before you entered. That's not time dilation. That's not relativity. That's time running in reverse. And the wildest part? This might be happening constantly. Every quantum interaction, every particle tunneling event, we just never noticed because we weren't looking at time this closely. The universe has been breaking causality at the quantum level this entire time. We've been living inside a paradox and calling it normal. So what happens now? Do we rewrite the textbooks? Throw out centuries of physics? Not exactly. Negative time doesn't violate relativity. Nothing's moving faster than light. Information isn't traveling backwards. It's weirder than that. It means time at the quantum level is fundamentally different from time at our scale. A photon doesn't experience past, present, future the way we do. It exists in a superposition of temporal states until we measure it. And when we measure it, sometimes the math spits out a negative number. Time went backwards, but only in hindsight. Only after we collapsed the quantum state. It's like the universe is playing a trick. The photon exits before it enters, but you can't exploit it. You can't send messages to the past. You can't create a time machine. The laws of physics still hold, they're just stranger than we thought. Some physicists think this explains quantum entanglement. Two particles linked across space, affecting each other instantly. Maybe they're not communicating faster than light. Maybe they're communicating backwards through time. Others think this is the first crack in our understanding of space-time. That time isn't a smooth river flowing in one direction. It's a chaotic quantum foam, moving forward and backward simultaneously, and we only perceive the net flow. We've always assumed time was the one thing we could count on. The past is fixed, the future is open, the present is now. That framework held civilization together. But now we know time can go negative. Photons can exit before they enter. Cause and effect can swap places at the quantum level. The universe didn't break. It was always like this. We just weren't measuring carefully enough to see it. And that's the thing about reality. The closer you look, the less sense it makes. The rules we thought were absolute turn out to be approximations. good enough for everyday life, completely wrong at the deepest level. Time went backwards. We measured it. And now we have to figure out what that means. Because if time isn't what we thought it was, what else did we get wrong? I'm Mind Mechanic Studios, where we fix what you didn't know was broken. The most important discoveries don't always announce themselves. Sometimes they've been waiting in plain sight.